Bonjour! So we are back in Riverview for another renovation, and it's going to be the first one in that district because there are only going to be 2 in that district. The rest is going to be, let's be honestly, so there's 2 lots. First, I've done previously quite a few lots in Riverview. I'm making over the whole town, so I'm going to pin on the screen the playlist with all the previous makeovers and updates, check-ins on the town. For today's episode, it's going to be the swimming pool, which is there. I was thinking I could do a water park for summer, but summer is very late here and very rainy, and it's not really in the mood to tackle a whole big construction. Instead, just doing the swimming pool that I know a bit about, so I know it's not that big. I already have a few ideas and I'm going to expand it a bit, I think. But let's check it out first in Edit Town mode. So the name is Riverfront Swim Club. Oh, so I guess they can have swim meets there. And I might go more sporty than entertainment center, 24 by 24. The building does not take the whole space here. There is room to add more. I think there might be parking spaces there, but let's check it out from up close. So the look of the place, the design of the place is regular converted warehouse, 2 rooftops like that, 1 floor. I remember seeing doors on the other side, so there might be more doors. Oh, there is also one here, and the window is a bit too close. So that's where the parking spaces are. I'm going to use that space and have an add-on to the building. I'll try to make it look as if it belongs, like something that has been added to the existing warehouse, converted warehouse. So I like the idea of a converted warehouse. I'm going to try and keep that. And yeah, there are 2 doors there. Let's have a look. So it's a Riverside one or Riverview. No, I think it was called like Riverside. I might actually have windows on that side. I'll see. Just the 1 floor, and I'm going to add at least a diving board. So it needs to be tall so that they don't jump through the roof. So I might use constraint floor elevation. Ooh, pretty. I like what they did with the towels there. That's cool. And that different colors too. And lounge chairs. If it's for swim meets, I might do bleachers or bleacher-like bleachers. Yeah. That's the bathrooms. Okay. Ooh, so many towels. Oh, what is this one for? It's half in the toilet stall. So maybe they're like, they get changed here, and I don't know. 1 shower stall in each, but no like screen, so that there is a private corner. And I like what they did with the mirror. Okay. Ooh, I think I can use, if I keep the brick building, because I think I'm going to keep that so that it's a warehouse still. And of course the rooftop like that. I'll keep that too, so that it's still recognizable. The backing area, as I've said, is gonna go, and I'll have the add-on over there. So the sign from Supernatural is going to, I think it's green and yellow, if I remember well. So it might go with the style here. Swimming pool, I might have it a bit bigger, and I think I'll do a kiddie pool. And I might move the locker rooms, the bathrooms slightly, maybe in the add-on, to have a longer swimming pool so that it looks more, not realistic, because not, but, longer laps so they can do longer laps, yeah, when they're swimming. And yeah, I'll see for, I don't think I add a slide there. It's more sports oriented there than fun for this swimming pool. So yeah, going to go swim club. So these are the ideas I have for now for this renovation. That might change because I'm going to take my time. I'm just doing the intro first and then I'll see. But it shouldn't be a long one because I'm not intending on piling activities there. It's mostly for swim meets and to swim, also during winter, because I'm thinking of having a more water park-ish lot elsewhere in town. Okay, let's start on this one. So the pool, mostly I did what I had planned on doing. So no, I don't think, I did the bleachers, I did the add-on. I moved the locker rooms in the add-on, but in the side toward the road, so that I could place the kiddie pool, which is a fake pool, toward the back, so that there is a view on the river from there. And I've added windows. What else? A basement, though it's not accessible. I've put a level skip marker there. Oh, at first I went for I think it's called like springboards, at the end of the different lanes for the swimming pool, or at the beginning, so that the different swimmers can spring from them, like dive from them. There are those small podiums. So at first I went with that display podium, very neutral looking from the base game. I went with that, but it's a bit too tall. So a bit later I tried with a coffee table from Town Life, I want to say, and it looked better, not as tall as the display. And so I wanted to try with the diving board, because it's not, you could not use the coffee table or the display as a real. The SIMS we're not going to use them to dive from. So I put a diving board inside a coffee table like that and playtested it. Worked, so then I did that twice. So there are 2 diving boards that are inside the coffee tables, and they are usable. I've playtested that. The kiddies pool I made, I wasn't sure if I was going to use. Usually when it's indoor, we'd put a texture and then use control for elevation so that it's a bit lower, and sometimes have it surrounded by foundation so that the terrain, so that there is not the incline, but it's directly. It's a bit difficult to explain. so that it looks as if there is a side where they can get in, that with a slope, but the rest is just directly the swimming pool. But here I went with terrain painting. So as I've said, I've playtested a bit the lot, so a few things. I didn't see the moodlet that the SIMS get when something is unfinished. When there is no wall covering somewhere, or when some flooring is missing. So did not actually look for it. So I forgot to look for that, but I did not notice it. So my SIMS weren't, feeling very bad when they were there. So I don't know. I might go back to the lot and put a flooring there instead of terrain painting, but I like it with the terrain painting, so if it works and they don't feel depressed because the lot is not actually finished because some flooring is missing, I'm going to go with that. So as I said, there are different ways to do kiddie pool. So that's the simplest one for me, with the fog emitters to have some effects as if it's there is were there, and a few toys from the toy box. I haven't put a toy box on the toy chest on the lot because I didn't want them to put the toys away. So that's when I was replacing the displays by the coffee table there, and then adding the diving boards as a combo here. Oh yeah, I also put a mobile radio station to interview the winner of the race, and I also added a table and chairs, I don't know, for judges. I'm actually hydrophobic, so I've never been to a swim meet, so I don't know how it works exactly, but in my mind it was like that. There is also a mini fridge. I think I've left it because I removed the coffee machine I had put there, but there are 2 vending machines outside, and I think I've left the mini fridge, thinking that if they were so spent or run out after the whole race, they can, or after swimming for a while, they can grab a bite quickly there. There are also a few floaties, the lounging floaties, and a basement which is not accessible. And oh yeah, I need to adjust that. I've put a few flags. Wasn't sure what pattern I wanted to use there, so I might change it somewhat. I really wanted to finish up the whole thing so that I had a better idea of the activities I was going to have there, so that I could start on another swimming pool in town with a different vibe, purpose, more water park like, more entertainment related. This one I really wanted it to be something where they go to swim mostly, to learn or to compete. So yeah, I'm most likely going to adjust it even more afterward, because there are a few things. I think I wanted to have the light fixtures that are on the ceiling. They are not really in the beams I've put there, so I need to have to move them, to shift them higher with the debug enabler, and I forgot to do that. And that's something that takes it's just an easy thing to do, but it takes a bit because there are quite a few lamps to do that too. So a few things to adjust, but the lot is usable. I also haven't play tested really. I haven't watched when they were diving from the diving boards, if the beams were not too close to the diving boards. That might be an issue too. Not really, because they're going to dive from the diving boards, but it can look as if they are smashing into the ceiling. I guess it could be pretty fun to watch too. It won't do anything to the Sims anyway, so. Okay, so lot overview for this one. Let's go. So there is the basement, but I've put a level skip marker there. So the main room over there, the entrance is at the back now. There is just the one over there, but there is also so I think I might have put a hidden room marker, but there is also one here. That is not a direct entrance because I didn't want the Sims to be using it. Then the main pool, the bleachers, the mobile radio station. These are chin-up bars when they're waiting their turn to do a few laps there. These have playtested work, so they can dive from the diving boards. There are a few seatings over there, over here. The floaties are a bit hidden, but they're there. So they should be using these ones when they're on the lot. And then trying to think if I've forgotten anything here. Oh yeah, of course. There are a few effects in the pretend swimming pool for the toddlers and a few toys so they can play with them. And we can pretend they're actually bathing in the toddler's pool. And then the locker rooms, bathrooms, pretty much the same thing in both. So 2 showers, just the one toilet because the other one is for the toddlers, and that's the same thing here too. So I can still show you in build mode. So I have a cheat on, and yeah, I've put a hidden room marker here. That's the ladder leading downstairs to that area. So that where, what are you doing here? So I'm going to have it on the wall. So as I was saying, there is a level skip marker here because there is not much to do. The original towels are hanged over there, and there is just a bookcase and, you know, it's some machinery to pretend they are actually operating the swimming pool. So that's it for that lot. I actually need to re-upload it because I already did it, and of course when I'm doing a tour I'm going to notice a few things I'd forgotten. Since it is not a big lot, I was thinking that I had tackled everything I wanted to, but yep, nope. So that's going to be it for this first lot in the industrial area. And for this video, I'll see you in the next one. À bientôt!